Hey there, Chad here. Thanks for joining me. Let's play Rising Star 2. This is the band Everyone But Andy, and we are going to write a few songs. I did take a little bit of time here in the last few minutes. I renamed a few of the songs, the ones that really had names that weren't going anywhere. I kind of wanted to do all of them, and then I thought, well, I'm going to lose track of which ones were which. The big one was, I think, Grain became Summer Breeze. That was the one that was kind of a weird name change. Most of the other ones I kind of related in some way or another to what they started with. Snarled Consent is one that might need to go away too. We'll see. But we'll worry about that as we move forward. I should point out, though, I did change Everyone Smirks At Poses to a Smirk and a Pose. I think that was the big one. Yeah, that's the one we recorded just a little bit ago. So there you have it. So let's get in there and write some songs. We want to replace our blue songs. We kind of already mentioned that. And I'm going to go ahead and do some merging here if I can. I do have 93 points to work with. Get some of these threes out of the way. Here's some tens. We can even do those 15s. Can't do 20s. We could do another 15 or below. Here's some threes. Well, I know we have some threes and some ones hanging out down there. So why don't we go ahead and do that? Here's a one. Just picking them off as I see them. Couple. Oh, not enough for sixes now, though. Actually, we got quite a few ones, don't we? Here's one. Here's one. We've got a three here. And that's going to do it. We are going to construct a new song. And this one is going to be, oh, I don't know. Why don't we do climate change? I do want to see, did we have any climate change songs out there already? I know it's not popular everywhere, right? Oh no, it looks like it's okay. Okay, well that's good. There we go. These are our climate change songs right there. What's Up? The one we just wrote. Wait is a climate change song. That's really about it. Okay. So we will do climate change. Let's give this one a try. See where that leads us. We have some options there. Here's a 25. Let's go look at melody next. Melody is the one I merged the least, so it has often the fewest choices. And then finally rhythm, we need 20 points. Can we find 20? We can find 25. That would work. We do that, we can see if there's a 15 instead of the 20, and there is. We can drop that down. That worked out really well. This is going to be a low energy song. Let's call it Rising Tides. And we're going to write that one. It is in the books. And let's see, is there any good concerts tonight? We have a little money to spend. Year in the Owner. More bands may be added. It might not be a bad night to go and just see if we can book a local gig. I could ask the manager to do that too. I'll ask him after the change of the month. We want to see what's happening next month. Then we can make some decisions there. Let's go ahead and go outside. We'll try to track a place or two down. This map is not easy for me to remember where things are. I think part of it is I'm normally not going east at the start. And that just is, that throws me off more than I would like. So there's the Nice Love, Chris's Shed. Those are all kind of in the same area. I feel like there should be, there it is, the Slippery Wash, and isn't there the Humble Head? Yeah. So they're all the other direction. That's part of it as well. All right, now I know kind of where I'm going. Did I click one of those? Looks like I did. I am totally messed up. Oh, let's hit this one first, though. Maybe that's where my muscle memory was taking me. We'll have to find another town to live in for a while. See if it's got a better layout. This has not been the best start of a layout. No show tonight. Good to see you too.
You got some horse sense.
I know. Thank you for remembering. Okay, 500 bucks for 6 songs. Let's do it. That's a pretty good deal. Last day of the month. Whoops. Man, I keep doing that. More and more. And then let's go see if we can book Friday night as well. These give good litmus test as to how you're doing in your local market. And there's the Slippery Wash. Let's do that one. Hopefully they have something. Of course, we have the one that we're not exactly loved at. We had a negative reputation there. Not this one. Thank you for remembering. And they don't have any openings. So let's back out of that. And the other one is a U-turn away. Not going to make it. Guess I could have just hit chauffeur. That wouldn't have been the worst decision I'd ever made. Middle of the road studio. Yeah. I was getting clever with my naming, wasn't I? All right.
Howdy.
Humblehead sounds more like a production studio, doesn't it? And they are booked. So, not going to be able to do anything there either. Okay, well, probably just distracted, I guess. Probably be able to do some, find one of the bars and give that a try. Let's head east. Duck Room is on the far east side of town. Jerome's. Let's take a peek at Jerome's. Got anything Friday, Jerome?
Hey, how are you doing?
Doing great.
When's your next?
It's Friday with you guys. 130 bucks. We'll take it. Thank you. 2 nights to practice. I don't know if I'll be able to get the songs up to speed by then. Oh, we were going to go to a show, weren't we? Yes, that's where I was heading, was to the Duck Room. Probably won't get those songs up to speed for Friday, but I should be able to play them Saturday if that's all we focus on. And I think that's what we'll do. Hopefully we can get them up there and ready to go. Year in the Owner. So this is just really to get us some inspiration. Maybe get a song idea or two. Don't need to hit every one of these anymore. We all got some song ideas. That's good. And we earned some happiness. Inspiration is what leads to those song ideas. Okay. Well, we're going to write a song solely for the purpose of merging ideas. Let's go to the bottom this time. And we'll do them in reverse order. See how that works for us. Always love it when that happens. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Here's some 10s. Oh, I just crossed the threshold for those 15s. That's too bad. Do that. 7 points left. Be great if there was a 3. I don't see one. Here's some. Hometown Pride is on the downside nowadays. It's okay. I like Hometown Pride songs. I also like Technology songs. Technology is up, but I have a feeling it's down overall. I can't quite tell that. Yeah, that's definitely red, isn't it? So that's okay. I tend to like those better. Just, I don't even know why. I mean, you might as well say A, B, C, D. They're just words on there, right? But for whatever reason, it sticks in my head better. And yeah, I know there were some 3s there. Let's just see if we have any music parts other than lyrics that can, doesn't look like it. All right, well, we'll go do some of those lyrics then, and we'll just do the Technology and Hometown Pride there. Okay, now we're going to practice. And we're only going to practice these 2. Some of these do need to be retouched. That's unfortunate. Hopefully we can keep enough of them around that we can get through the weekend and have these ready to play for Saturday night. Although we're not going to play both of them, come to think of it, because both are blue, and that isn't just not going to get it done. So we don't want to be playing a 6-song gig with 2 blues. That just doesn't work. Not going to happen. So let's match that up. Back to the bottom again. We're going to hit some of these. Get her a few points. There's another one. Awesome. Down to some 1s. Oh, we'll take the 39 for now. He's going to want to try to write some music in the future that gets awards. And then we're going to practice again. So the alternative here is I could practice just one of these and then catch one of these that needs to be brought up. I don't know. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. This will only go up 35 either way. So we should get to 71. And we have the gig at Jerome's tonight. And more of our songs are falling off just a little bit. Let's go play that gig though. There we are. Bartender's going to say howdy.
Your gig is going to be amazing.
Yes, it is. She's absolutely right. Spontaneity, instrumentals. Those look like they're coming. Well, spontaneity is currently popular. Instrumentals looks like it's going to be coming along. And I want to clear our set list. So we don't have enough yet to get this one in there. But what we can do is let's see if we can find some things that we're going to ultimately want to drop. It seems a little backwards, but basically songs that are in really bad shape popularity-wise might make some sense to see which ones do we really hold on to, which ones do we cut. And Closer is looking more and more like a cuttable song, except it is on a CD, so that's not going to happen. This one's on a CD too. And we'll do, wait. Okay, so not going to learn a whole lot this time. And we knew we weren't playing any hits, so I'm not really all that upset with the audience interest level. This is kind of a B-side sort of gig. Trying out some stuff, and that's about it. So, okay. Crew cost us more than what we got paid. That's where you need to start being a little careful. And that is why we only have the merchandiser right now. And yeah, we knew this, didn't we? Most of these songs aren't loved. So, okay. But this is good to know, good information to have. We can start to pick away at them. And we're going to go home. We're going to practice that other one up to its max level and play it tomorrow night. And we do want to be ready to write some more stuff because clearly we've got a gap there. Yeah, we'll do that. All the way up to 20, all the way up to 35 rather. That's fantastic. 25, 20s, down to just a 1 is all we can match. There's one right here. Oh, let's do serious. Okay, and then practice. Allen Iverson would be proud. Let's do that. We have a gig here in St. Louis today. It is the last day of the month, and that was kind of intentional because then we will know what next month's attitudes look like. But we're gonna try this song out tonight. There we go. A little bit bigger venue, right? Is this 300, 700? I can't remember. 700. All right. Well, this could go well for us. Play our gig. We're going to clear that set list again. I think this time we will toss something in there that's a little more their speed to maybe at least get things fired up. We'll do this one. We have a happy face next to it, but it wasn't scoring, huge for us. And then we'll do Summer Breeze. We'd love to do this one, but that's all right. Let's do Short Space to Hate. I think that's one we end up dropping. Then a Red song, Fighting the Cheap Seats. Then we're going to do What's Up? What's Up? And finally, let's do Wait. That'll work. Okay. So we got paid a flat fee for this. I forgot about that, but oh, there's, wow, not a big draw. 180, although we're not the headliner, so probably shouldn't be offended by that. Got the audience interest up to 95, not bad. Let's see what it is they liked. We sold some shirts. Okay. This is all good. And look at that. They loved What's Up. It got 16 points as a slow song. That's good. That is very, very good for us. Okay. I am happy with that. Means we're moving in the right direction.
The weird part of the night.
And it is Sunday night. Let's go ahead and do one more night. We'll write another song tonight, actually. First, we will develop those ideas. 15. So let's go to the bottom again. I never got up very high here. Angel doesn't have too many melodic ideas at all, does she? Down to 23, I can match 10s, and then I can match a 1. And there's a 1. Okay. Then we're going to write another slow song. Oh, no, we have slow songs, don't we? We're going to do a medium. Let's do a medium. We have that second slow song we haven't been able to play yet. We need to practice it one more time. Let's start with a good riff. And I'm trying to decide if maybe want to hang on to the 25. There's a 15 match for it right there. So that could happen. That one doesn't match. Just kind of trying to plan ahead a little bit. So like this one can eventually match with this if they get to the same level. I don't know if that'll happen anytime soon. So I think we'll go with one of Chad's 20s. Do we have a 25 down here? We do have a 25 down here. That's good. We have a few of those. More coming of age and climate change and hometown pride, which is suffering. Let's see what we can do on the bottom half here. We can do fairly decent. We just need, we need 30 points still. Well, we're going to have to go with that climate change song, it looks like. I don't like to have too many of the same attitude, but we'll go with it this time. We just want to get the song out there. And for a climate change song, let's call this one The Last Glacier. All right. The Last Glacier. All right. And there it is. Oh, we fell 64 positions, but we still made almost $4,000 this last week. Now, we're not touring, right? We haven't been touring for a couple of weeks. So that's probably part of that. And that's okay. It's to be expected. There is our weekend. Real quick, we will look at the album. There you can kind of see its history. 4 weeks. It's probably peaked at 253. Probably won't recover from that, but that's okay. Sales have fallen off a little bit. Total sales, we've only sold 13,000 total. That just seems silly. I don't know. Okay. I would be thrilled if I sold 13,000 songs. That's for sure. And look at that. Hometown Pride fell off the list. That's good. It fell off the bad list. So it was Hometown Pride and Travel. So those are now neutral. And I think Life is the new attitude and Loss is the new downward one. Deliberation, Nature. Yeah, with Nature and Technology are Missouri specific. Let's see what else we have. We play a lot in Illinois. Hometown Pride is Popular versus Travel. That's good. Depression in Wisconsin. Climate Change in Iowa. We haven't been to Arkansas too much, have we? Loss in Kansas. Progress, Urgency. Serious, Deliberation. Okay, well, we've got some things we can play with there. I'm going to go ahead and get back into the habit of ending these on Sunday, and I'm going to save this off and we'll pick it up in the next episode. Thank you for joining me. Hope you're having fun with this playthrough. And until next time, fair travels.